My, how them Eagles fly, baby. Yo, what's up, Eagles Nation? What's up, Sports Nation? It's your boy, Cool Eagle, back here with another video. Just want to talk to you guys after a crazy win that we just got versus the New York Giants in Philadelphia. Now, we know the narratives that were surrounding this game prior to the kickoff. Even question about Jalen Hurts' leadership and his commitment due to his even keel nature, and the question with Nick Sirianni and his offensive and defensive staff. Now, this game here, I will say, definitely was frustrating, especially with the many turnovers that kept the Giants in this game. But let's talk about it in totality, right? First half, we saw this offense look the way it's supposed to, running the ball with DeAndre Swift, mix of the pass. Now, obviously, we can talk about the defense, namely Hassan Reddick and Fletcher Cox, who got much needed pressure on the quarterback, causing underthrows that stall drives, because the way we were turning the ball over, it just seems like we just couldn't put teams away. And this is starting to become a theme with the Philadelphia Eagles in this fan base, because we can't point to a game on our schedule that we can say that we really put a team away. Like, we can't. Not the Dallas Cowboys, not the Commanders, not the LA Rams, who are looking good right now, Tampa Bay. Like, we can't name a single game on this Eagles schedule, the hardest schedule in the league. Now, that's probably why we can't put teams away, because the schedule is pretty hard, especially the way these teams that were losing in the first half of the season are looking like right now, fighting for a playoff spot. But uh, this could be a problem going to the playoffs, because if you can't put a team away that you're supposed to, and you just keep leaving teams around, giving them more inspiration, be like, we can probably beat these guys, especially if you have a cornerback like James Bradberry. Like, now, I'm on the fence saying we need to bench this guy, because if you look at my last video post the Seahawks game, that man gave up 4 receptions for 87 yards, including the game winner touchdown versus JSN. And it started to creep his head up, because he gave up a crucial catch to Darren Waller. You know what I'm saying? That really could have turned the tide of the game, because now you place these guys deeper into our territory with an opportunity to, get a lead in the game with still some time left for the Eagles. But it still shouldn't have gotten that far, because you saw what happened in the first half when we got 20 going into the half, right? Even though we can question Jalen Hurts' his thought process not stepping out of bounds with 8 seconds left. Now, thankfully, we were saved by that defensive delay of game that allowed Jake to make Elliott, who looks like he just can't miss right now, give us that 20 points and give us that not so smooth transition going to the half, where it just looked like we were just trying to give the game away. Because then you have Zacchaeus running into Boston Scott, and this is not to take the hook off Boston Scott, because you still had no business fumbling that football. You get the Giants, an easy touchdown, a running touchdown, after they just benched Tommy DeVito for whatever reason. They said it was a coaching decision because the offense just hasn't been moving. But you can also, kind of agree with it, because when they scored, it said that was their first score in like 7 quarters. So was it a good decision by the Giants coaching staff? I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. But what I know is DeAndre Swift, him, Hassan Reddick, Fletcher Cox, they all, and Grant Calcaterra, with that amazing, with the amazing 2 catches that he had, one to get us the first down, and one off an impromptu throw by Jalen Hurts that, that kept the game alive, right? That kept the drive alive, right? So, like, we had a lot of saves by key players, and we also, just had the luck that, that we just have Jalen Hurts, through his first touchdown pass in 3 games. Now, a lot of people probably are going to grill him for that pick six, which I really can't blame him for, because, again, the ball was right where Dallas Goedert is supposed to be. And if he doesn't slip, we're talking about a potential pass deflection, or maybe Dallas Goedert even catches that ball, deep in Giants territory, and we're talking about a potential like 3 to 6 points that further separates us from the New York Giants, and clearing up the narrative that the Philadelphia Eagles like just have a hard time putting teams away, because we could have put these guys away in the third quarter, but we just didn't. We spotted them 15 points off of some stupidity that which is very, very fluky and that I don't see happening again. But there's still a lot of questions on this team. I like the defense as of late when Matt Patricia has taken over, just because the defense definitely looks more alive. We're giving our young DBs more of a chance. I can't wait to see what happens when Slay and Avonte Matters come back, and the possibility that the defensive coordinator just benches Bradbury or maybe puts him at a safety spot or puts him in the slot, because the man is just not doing anything on the outside. Anybody, during the last minute and 30 seconds, the Giants offense was literally targeting Sam Bradbury and I'm sorry, James Bradbury, and just doing just whatever they want, keeping themselves further in this game. That again, for a period of time, was looking like it was slipping away from the Philadelphia Eagles, but we were able to get a key drive going down the field, touchdown, DeAndre Swift, and then of course that amazing catch by AJ Brown, him coming alive in the second half, and like we're able to ice the game. And again, shout out to the defense for what they did, getting much needed pressures on the quarterback, causing these underthrows. Now we can excuse that blown coverage assignment by Reed Blankenship that allowed Darius Slay to get behind him for the easy touchdown. But outside of those turnovers and that defensive assignment, the Eagles were blowing the Giants out. And the Eagles players definitely have to feel good after this game, especially going into a tough game versus the Arizona Cardinals next week with the Kyler Murray, who may be out, but he's still fighting. And we know what this team does against really good quarterbacks compared to just average quarterbacks. So we still have a ways to go. And then I'm still not excited about, having to play at MetLife Stadium the last game of the year. But tell me what you guys think in the comments, though. I'm about to go watch this San Francisco 49ers Ravens game. I'm a Ravens fan for the next couple hours, just because, again, we need San Francisco to do what Dallas is doing right now. We need them to drop a game or two to have a chance to get that number 1 seed and have the playoffs come through Philadelphia. And we got more content on the way in regards to that. Remember, like, subscribe, get this content out here. Man, good win today. Merry Christmas to y'all. Hope y'all get out there safe. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, subscribe, get the content out there. And Cool Eagles out here.